Okay, now I'm going to import my backlog of stories. I already have some stories in Excel. If you don't have stories already written, you can skip this step, but most folks we talk to want to bring in some existing data they have in an Excel spreadsheet, and I'll show you how to do that. It's going to be very much like what we just did with sprints. In fact, I'm going to go back to Excel, and we'll go to the second tab here, the Stories tab. This tab has just two columns. One is the card type we're going to create, and the next one is the name. So we're just going to give it a name to the story. There's a few names already in here just to give you an example of what a name might look like. Now I'm going to switch over to another spreadsheet that I already have. This is my existing backlog of all the stories I want to play during this sprint, actually during this release. I'm going to copy that and come over and just paste that in to my spreadsheet, and then I'm going to select all this data. Be sure to select the first row where it says type and name. That's really important. We'll get all the stories as well. So I'll copy that. Switch over to Mingle and go back to the All tab. The All tab is where the Import from Excel feature lives, so I'm going to click on that and paste in my data. Click Next. And then we'll click Next one more time. And Mingle is going to read in all that data, and it's going to create a whole bunch of stories in the backlog based upon my Excel data. So once that's done, I can see that my release backlog now has all my stories in it, as does my product backlog. So now we have stories. The next thing we're going to do is estimate those stories.